All right, good morning, boys. What is up? I want to make a quick video covering how to actually build confidence and an edge in the market and how to kind of just overall have confidence as a trader. Because if you don't have confidence in your system, as stupid as it sounds for me saying, oh, how to build confidence as a trader, if you don't have confidence in your system to press buy and sell when it actually presents itself, you're just as good as an unprofitable kid that just started off learning how to trade, right? You need to have constant confidence in your model, and you need to have an understanding that your system will play out over X amount of trades when it presents itself. And I feel like a lot of people, especially in December, have been struggling in understanding that. A lot of people in December have gone on a small losing streak, or in November, you may have gone on a small losing streak, lost a few trades, and in your head, you think it's all over. You think your system doesn't work. You think your strategy, your model got patched for some fucking reason. You just think it got patched. It stopped working. You might be switching strategies. You might be learning a new system, a new model, or you might just not be taking trades that you used to take and you used to bank on. Why is that? You lost your edge. You lost your confidence in the market. Why is that? Your psychology sucks. You think because you lost a few trades, you think because you're going on a small losing streak, that it's end all be all, that your system is going to fail now and your model is never going to present itself again just because you lost a few trades. Do you understand how stupid that sounds? If you have a sample size of 100 trades, and I told you out of these 100 trades, you are going to lose 20 because you have an 80% win rate, which is very high, by the way, very impressive. You are going to win 80 out of 100 of these trades, but that means you are going to lose 20. Those 20 do not have to come in a random sequence, do not have to come in a given order. Those 20 could be the first 20 trades you take. You can take the next 100 trades you take, the first 20 can be losses, and the next 80 could be wins. Obviously, that's not how it's gonna happen, but statistically, that is a possibility. Now, if you take those 20 losses, what are you gonna think? You're gonna think, oh, my model, my system doesn't work. It's gonna fail me. You're gonna start tweaking it. You're gonna start changing your model around. And now what are you doing? You're playing with variables that you knew already worked, but you took 1 or 2 L's. So now your mind is telling you, all right, maybe this doesn't work. And now you're tweaking the inputs, you're tweaking the variables into this equation that is giving you 80 wins in a given sample size of 100 trades. And you are sabotaging your model, sabotaging your system. So now those 20 losses you took, you're gonna take probably another 20 or 30 on top of that now because you just changed whatever the fuck system you had in play to give you those statistics. So if I told you right now, you have a 70% win rate with a 1 to 2 risk to reward for the next 2 months of your trading career, but this next week, you go on a huge losing streak and you lose every single trade, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna change your model, change your system, and tweak the inputs that you know are giving you good outputs over a given period of time? Or are you gonna be impatient, lose your confidence, and try to actually just crash out and change your model for no reason, right? You have two alternatives. You could A, tweak out, lose confidence in your system, right? Because you think it doesn't work because you lost a few trades, or B, sit the fuck down and keep trading those inputs that you know give you good outputs over X amount of time, right? So coming to this next trading week, you might not have a lot of confidence because you might have lost a few trades this last week. Now, you can do one of two things like I mentioned before, right? You can be a little bitch and change your inputs, change the variables that you know give you a good set of outputs, or you can understand that your model and your system is profitable over a given period of time, and you know that your model works. You know it works. So why are you tweaking? Why are you stressing? And I know the person watching this, I know you always struggle with this because so many of you guys always reach out to me and you're like, oh, last week I traded so good and this week I feel like I'm just not trading the same way. Well, maybe you're changing the inputs. If last week you entered off all these confluences and maybe one time it just didn't play out, this week you're gonna try to change those confluences, you're gonna try to change all of that, trying to think you're outsmarting the market. All you're doing is outplaying yourself. That's literally all you're doing, is outplaying yourself, right? If you know your system works, don't change it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It is that simple. If you know your system is gonna give you X amount of money over X amount of time, leave it there. Leave it, don't touch it. Just trade it whenever you see it. It's so simple. And so many of you guys struggle with confidence entering trades. I know some of my students send me trades and they're like, oh, I feel like I would have taken this last week, but this week For some reason, like when it presented itself today, I didn't take it, but I know last month that version of me would have taken it. Why is that? You lost your edge, you lost your confidence in the market because you may have lost a stupid fucking trade. That's all it is. It is so simple. You might have lost a trade or two and you just convince yourself that your model, your system doesn't work because of that, right? You understand that if you know your model works over X period of time, give it X period of time to work. And maybe if for a few months you're not making money in the markets, then you could start altering your system. You do have to adapt to the markets once in a while. The markets will always change, right? 2022 ICT Silver Bullet was the shit when I first started trading. That was the best model to learn in 2022, 2023. Guess what happens now? That model barely presents itself, right? But the inputs that are in that model, like liquidity sweep, fair value gap, breakup structure, those are the variables of that model, of that system, still apply on a regular basis. They just apply on a different angle. You can't just trade every fair value gap you see. You used to be able to enter off most of them, just not anymore, right? So you do have to adjust to the way the market is moving and what the market is giving you, right? Your job as a trader isn't to predict what the market is going to do. Your job as a trader is to react what the market is giving you, right? So coming to the market open, you might be, oh, I'm bearish because of X, Y, and Z. But you see the market pumping for 30 minutes. Maybe now you might want to switch your bias and look for longs, right? It's not the end of the world if your bias is wrong, but you shouldn't be trying to predict everything. You should try to be able to react to what the market is giving you, and then you'll actually be better as a trader, right? But my lesson for you guys today is not to lose confidence in your system because you lose a few trades, right? And if you don't have any confidence in your system, backtest it. Backtest your model, backtest your system, right? Because maybe that's what you need. Maybe you need to backtest your system to prove yourself that it works. I personally love forward testing. Forward testing is my favorite thing to do. I don't really like backtesting. I think it's boring and it's a waste of time because you don't know what's going on at that point in time. You don't really know if there's news. You don't really know, oh, there's FOMC tomorrow, all that bullshit. There's so many variables that will fuck up your statistics in backtesting. I'm a big fan of forward testing. When you're on the market, I'm literally staring, even as a profitable trader, I'm staring at the charts 24/7, looking at entries that I would take, and I mark them out. And that helps to build my confidence. Do I enter the trades? No. You guys know I take 1-2 trades a day, max in the morning. But PM session, I'll forward test some trades, and that also helps me build confidence as a trader, reminding myself that my system is constantly working. And if I take a few losses, so be it. Do I change my entry model, my exit model? No, I don't change anything because I know my system is going to make me money at the end of the month. If you know your system is going to make you money in the next 3 months, why are you changing it when you take a few losses? Like I told you before, you have a system that is going to give you 80 wins over the course of 100 trades. Those 20 losses don't have to come in the end. They could come at the beginning. The next 20 trades can be straight losses for you. Does that mean the next 20 after that are going to be losses? No. That could be the next 80 might be straight wins, but you're not even giving yourself the chance to prove yourself that because you're changing your model and changing your entry system every other trade when you take a fucking loss. Understand that just because you took a loss doesn't mean you're wrong. You are wrong when you change your system. The way I think about it, the only way to be right or wrong about the market is if you followed your system. If you won money that day, that doesn't mean you were right. If you made money but you broke your rules, you were wrong. Why are you wrong? Because you didn't follow your system and you're building bad habits. If I lost money trading my system, I was right that day. Why? Because I followed my rules, I followed my system, and I know that at the end of the month, I will probably end up green, right? Not every month is going to be green. I've had 1 or 2 months this year where I didn't really make any money, and then I've had some where I've made more than I could ever fucking imagine, right? And that's the scary part about trading is you never know when those losses are going to come and you never know when those wins are going to come. Like I said before, January and March, I had 0 losing days, right? Like I said, those 100 trades, 80 of them can just come at you straight winners. And I got that. I didn't lose for almost 3 months. I remember, and also from May to July, I didn't take any losses. What happened in September and October, I took more losses than I ever took trading. Half my days were losing days in September and October. But in January, March, May, June, July, I probably had 2 red days in the span of 5 months. I probably had 2 or 3 red days, right? So if you have a system that you know works for you and will make you money over X period of time, don't fuck up the inputs. You have a series of inputs that lead to a series of outputs. If you understand those series of outputs are profitable and making you money, don't tweak the fucking inputs just because of a few losses, right? And I hope you guys can actually learn something out of this today. Build your confidence as a trader. Don't let a few losses tweak your mind if you know the output is greater than, I don't know where I was going with that. That was yap. But if you guys know the output is a profitable system, don't tweak the inputs. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you boys tomorrow.